Zur is in the reef. He's not in the tower. He is in the reef. Also, I started looking at this stuff, and I went like, hey, some of this would be good for trials. Oh, wait. Trials isn't here anymore. We got these legacy boot engrams, so you can pick up your legacy boot engrams. Not current boots, legacy boots. For Titans, we have the Glass House with a solid intellect and strength roll. That's actually a pretty high roll from what I remember here. This perk basically gives you Blessing of Light and Weapons of Light last longer, so longer lasting perk. I believe it allows you to spec into one of the different things that increases the effect of it. So, your buffs will buff people longer, which is very good in both PvE and PvP. Definitely more of a PvE perk where you get to play with the bubble a whole lot more. In PvP, if you're using bubble, I'd much rather you use the arms that allow you to get your overshield when you get a shotgun kill, or Armamentarium, or Twilight Garrison. There's a lot of other things that play to your general neutral game rather than just your super. Moving over to the Hunters, we have the Sealed Ahamkara Grass with an okay roll. Could be a little bit higher. Basically, these will give you an additional melee charge, and melee damage has a chance to automatically reload your primary weapon. The automatically reloading the primary weapon can come into hand. Can come in pretty clutch sometimes with some hand cannons and some of the longer reloading weapons, where a quick melee damage, not even kill, just damage, will allow you to reload your magazine. Also, having 2 melee charges is very good for classes like, Gunslinger, so you can have 2 throwing knives, or the Night Stalker, where you can have 2 smoke bombs. Smoke bomb is the most overpowered ability in the game, in my opinion, and this gives you 2 charges of it. There is an artifact though that allows you to get 2 grenades, 2 melee charges at the cost of your super. For Night Stalker, I can totally see you using that, because Night Stalker super in PvP at least not that good. You're probably going to benefit more from having 2 grenades and 2 melee charges. Moving over here, we have the Impossible Machines. These grant landfall, and also the roll is okay. Good. It's pretty good. These grant landfall. What's good about landfall? Oh, it's only the most powerful ability in the Stormcaller arsenal. That's the thing that got nerfed. This is sarcasm right here. Landfall just allows you to do some damage on activation of your super. It'll basically give you a small Titan smash, so you can pop your super over someone, boop, and they're dead. Very good gloves. It does cause you to have a shorter super though, so there's a lot better gloves in my opinion for both PvE and PvP. But if you don't happen to have these are some of the more interesting looking gloves, since they give you all these lightning fists. We have the Bad Juju Pulse Rifle. It has full auto, which is very nice on this particular archetype, because it is one of the faster rate of fire ones. The only thing is, even if you go for like max stability with smart drift control and perfect balance, or try to keep the range up and get perfect balance, the recoil on this is still very jumpy. It bounces up quite a bit, and that's one of the reasons that I never really recommend using it. Some people absolutely love it. I'm not going to say you need to stop using it, but the recoil is kind of jumpy, and I feel like if you use other pulse rifles and you get used to that lower recoil or just better hit registration, because the hit registration on this isn't that amazing, you'll start to see why this one isn't that good for general play. However, the main perk here, String of Curses, after each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills also charge your super. The kills charging your super, I feel like that really only benefits when you're getting multiple kills, like one after another. If you have long spaces in between your kills, like in PvP, I don't really see any benefit from that. And then you're also not really going to get a huge benefit from the main perk here, where after each kill, the weapon will reload instantly. Very good if you're killing multiple things, and increase damage for a short time. Again, very good if you're killing multiple things. This in year one, this was one of the most unique weapons because it did allow you to recharge your super very quickly, and the damage boost and reload, all of that was really good. However, year 2, Zalos Supercell came out, which does that basically better. It has AoE, it refills your magazine when its thing procs, does more damage, and it recharges your super. in my opinion, Zalo Supercell is just a better Bad Juju. However, if you prefer pulse rifles, use Bad Juju. If you prefer auto rifles, use Zalo Supercell. I'm more of a Zalo Supercell kind of guy because lightning is really cool. By the way, Zalo Supercell is being sold in the weapon bundles. Other things being sold: Mida Multi-Tool Wisp Special Ops. That is the all black ornament, which looks really, really sweet. We have the blue plasma drive, the green emerald coil drive, heavy ammo synthesis times 3, heavy ammo synthesis times 10, 3 of coins times 5, glass needles times 3, motes of light, and an exotic shard. Guess what? There's only like 3 more weeks of doing this. And then, you know, Destiny 2's out. And then maybe I get to do Xur videos from new locations. Like on the farm. Xur's going to be on the farm hiding somewhere, and you have to do crazy jumping puzzles to get up to him. Wouldn't that be great, guys? I'm going to go to bed. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you later.